Hello world, this is Eddie. Today we will talk about SmartGame Pro. This is a game based on smart chain smart contract, and you use BNB cryptocurrency to participate in it. The game has 36 levels, 2 rounds, and 18 levels each. Levels are open for purchase every 24 hours at the same time. Of course, there is an official PDF presentation on the main site smartgame.pro. Let's talk about marketing. In fact, marketing is very simple and interesting. Give it at least 2 minutes and you will understand what an amazing game it is. All levels in the game have their own separate structures filled by participants in random order line by line. By activating a place on a level, a new player is placed on a random position on the current line. Every next line has twice more places than the previous one. New lines are filled with players from the previous lines, as well as with new players. As soon as the current line is completely filled, a new line will appear on the level, and the game will go on forever. In the Smart Game, we have passive and active rewards. Basic reward split. Each basic reward is split into parts and distributed randomly among the players on the current line. Now in numbers. Basic reward per cycle. 75% of level activation cost per cycle in round 1 and 70% in round 2. When basic reward is split within a line, you get 3 times 25% in round 1 and 3 times 14% in round 2. Then we have reward until freeze will be 150% in round 1 and 130% in round 2. So the total reward for 5 cycles after activation will be 375% in round 1 and 350% in round 2. But that's not all. After completing 5 lines and 5 cycles, each participant will be rewarded with a completion reward for each activated clone on the level. Completion reward proceeds from the fact that you no longer need funds for investment, because this is the final line. Thus, taking into account the completion reward, the total amount of rewards is 450% in round 1 and 420% in round 2. 5 cycles limit per place. After making 5 cycles, the place is dropped out from the level structure. 1 more activation from your wallet and you will get 5 more cycles and completion reward. Please remember, freeze of the place may occur after 2 cycles if you haven't activated the previous more expensive level. To unfreeze the reward, activate the previous more expensive level. Please note that you will still receive a completion reward after closing the 5th line, even in freeze status. And of course, like the cherry on the cake, partner bonuses. If you have a team or you plan to build your team, a 5-level affiliate program, instant rewards for each level activation by partners if you have the corresponding level active. Now let's talk about the most important thing. This is security. Gas price. Gas price is always constant. It's 5. Fixed gas doesn't give advantages to anyone. It equalizes the rights and chances of everyone. It doesn't allow people to overtake each other at the stage of forming a transaction in the blockchain. Smart Game has no whitelists. And finally, we have protection against scripts. No one can create a script to have an advantage in registration speed. No one can cheat. In the previous game created by the authors of Smart Game, Express Smart Game, the marketing was not as perfect at this time, and despite this, the game was a huge success. This is just the beginning. Same like in Express, the most expensive levels are open at the very beginning of the game, and the number of participants will grow with each level because these participants will open previous expensive levels to unfreeze already purchased ones. Thus, all levels will increase evenly, and if you are already playing the Smart Game, have opened the current levels, you will be very satisfied anyway. The earlier you and your teams activate the levels, the more you will get in the future when thousands of people come. Thank you and good luck in SmartGame.pro.